Automation has become a buzzword in network marketing business. So, why automation is important for network marketing business? What does automation mean in network marketing business? I'll give you complete details. So, stay with me in the video till the end. Automation does not mean everything will happen automatically. There are certain areas in the business which you can automate. Let me share with you. Okay, let me share with you something. What are the steps that we do in the business? The number one step is lead generation. Okay, this we always need to do in the business. The second important step for our network marketing is business exposure, where we give information about our business. Why would someone join us? Okay, now to do this business exposure, we use multiple strategies like one-to-one meeting, live webinar, or we can use automated live webinar. Now, in this stage of the business where we need to understand, make our prospect understand about the business, this takes the most amount of our time and effort, right? So if we can automate, because doing one-to-one meetings is important. Initially, when you start the business, doing one-to-one meeting is important because it will give you more clarity about the desires, needs, and requirements of your prospect. Now, after that, you go to the live webinar part. Okay, live webinar also takes a lot of your time and effort. Let's say today, if you have planned any live webinar, the whole day in your mind, live webinar will be going on. Okay, I need to do this, so I need to send reminders to the prospect. They should attend, show up, it should be good. Right after that, what to do after live webinar? So the entire day gets consumed. But what if we can give an experience of a live webinar through an automated live webinar to our prospect? Okay, let's say today you implemented some strategies, you generated 10 leads. Now, if you do one-to-one meeting with this 10 leads, it will take a lot of your time, right? If you do live webinar also, it will take a lot of your time. And let's say today you generated 100 leads, right? Whether it is 1, 10, or 100 does not matter. If you have live webinar setup running, a live automated webinar setup running in the backend. Now, what happens in this automated live webinar? Just imagine this. Your live webinar, which you have done once, it is running multiple times a day. Okay, live chats are showing. These are the dynamic chats. Means these are not the live people. This you can set once. Okay, you can make your team members attend the webinar. You can capture the chats, and later on also, if you want to add some chats, you can do that also, right? So you can show the live chat, because in the live webinar there are two things which ensures better results. Number one is the prospect who is attending the session. The prospect checks that how many other people are attending the session with him, right? If there are 4 5, the count is 4 5, the prospect does not feel that much importance about the session. But if he sees there's 100 plus people in the live room, the prospect feels, okay, this is something very important. When the prospect sees the live chat, the positive energy in the live chat, that thing also affects the mind of the prospect, and the prospect feels the fear of missing out of something important. So the prospect take decision. So in this automated live webinar, what we can do, we can set automated live webinar working multiple times a day. At any point of time, we generate leads from the social media, from the online space. The leads can directly go to the automated live webinar, where the person is, even if one person is attending the automated live webinar, the person sees 100 plus people are attending from all over the world. A complete live webinar experience, right? The person gets live chats are going on, dynamic attendees count, automated reminders if somebody registers at 11 a.m. Okay, and the session is at 12 p.m. Now we do not need to worry about how the person will get the reminders. We do not need to do anything manually. The automated email reminders 1 hour before the event, 15 minutes before the event can be set, right? After the email, you want to follow up with people. Now that too also conditional follow-ups. Let's say you did the setup. Let's say you did the setup. Send this email to those person who attended the webinar. So you can send a type of email to them, right? You can invite them to join your WhatsApp community. You can invite them to book one-to-one meeting with you, and you can also set up. You can also do the setup like send this email to those people who did not attend the webinar, so you can invite the person to your next live event, right? In this way, through multiple ways, you can do the follow-ups through emails, right? So let's say for doing the automation, for any kind of automation, you will always need to use paid tool, right? And this automated live webinar is also done using a paid tool. Now, and that paid tool we use is that is called Webinar Jam. You can try Webinar Jam. Okay, I'll give the link in the description also. You can try Webinar Jam. If you need any help, you can book one-to-one meeting with me, right? Now, first step was lead generation. The second step is business exposure. The third step is follow-up and closing. Follow-up and closing. Now, in the webinar jam, there's a feature where you can check the data of the people, whoever attended, whoever registered for the session. You can check the name, email ID, WhatsApp number, along with the when the person entered the webinar room and for how long the person was there in the webinar room. You saw you invited 10 people to the webinar room. Okay, out of this 10 people, 6 people attended the webinar. Out of the six, 4 people attended for 1 hour plus. Now they did not take any decision. Now it would be beneficial for you if you talk to this 4 qualified people. And how will you get to know this without any manual effort? You can simply export the data from the webinar jam tool, right? So in this way, this is the process. And why this automation is important. You can automate the business exposure because it takes a lot of your time. You can use the automation feature to do better follow-ups, because fortune is in the follow-up, right? Fortune is in the follow-up. If you're following up with the wrong people, you'll not get any results. If you're following with the good right people, means qualified people, you'll get results. I hope I'm able to explain you, right? Keeping that in mind, let's understand why automation is important. Because we can increase our efficiency. Increasing efficiency in what aspect? We can automate the business exposure part that we discussed. We can automate the email follow-ups, and which will save a lot of our time and effort, as we just discussed, right? The second important thing, it will help in consistency. How it will help in consistency? Because the tasks are performed consistently without errors. We humans can make mistakes, we can get tired, but automated machines, AI, that the tool, that does not get tired, right? So the tasks are getting consistently performed without any error. There is no scope of mistake, because if there is any mistake in the communication, let's say wrong follow-up, wrong invitation, anything that could cost a potential sale or that could damage the relationship, right? So humans can make mistakes, but systems don't make mistake. Tools, robots don't make mistakes. So in this way, now first you can increase the efficiency. Second, you can maintain the consistency, right? Third important point is scalability. Very important. The business which is not scalable, I don't think that is the right business to do, right? Now, as business grows, it becomes difficult for us to manage tasks manually. Let's say you have 1,000 people team. Now it would be impossible for you to manage everything manually. So you need automation. If let's say a system is running, you're simply duplicating it in the team, right? Let's say in my team in TLF creators, what we do, we have created a system. Okay, automated webinars are running, email automation is going on, tagging system is there, everything is there, right? When a new person joins, whoever joins in the downline, anybody in there, we just do 3 to 4 clicks and the entire system gets duplicated. Now, this using this automation feature, you can do the duplication in the team. Using this automation, you can manage larger volume of tasks, okay, without increasing load on any individual. If you need to do everything manually, it will take a lot of your time and effort. But if you use this feature, if you use automation in your network marketing business, it will save a lot of your time and effort. Getting my point? Now, the next important point is data management. This is super important. Just pay attention to it. Data management, you can manage and analyze data more effectively. Okay, you do not, if you invited someone to your automated live webinar, you do not need to sit and track, okay, for how long the person attended the webinar. You can simply check the analytics, right? You can check the data collection. By automating data collection and analysis, network marketers can gain insights for future marketing strategies. For example, let me share with you. Okay, you'll get more clarity on this. Let's say whoever you invited for your automated live webinar, right? You can just check how many visitors visited to this page. You can check the number of registered. Out of 3,000 people, 1,500 registered. Okay, how many registered from tablet, phone, mobile, everything you can track. Out of this 1,500, 906 attended the live attendees. 906 attended live, right? And out of them, 12 also attended the replay. Okay, so you can check the data. So this can give you good insight. You can check a lot of your data, that you can take insights, and you can take your future decisions based on this, right? You can also check at what time the person entered the live webinar room. Let's say this many people entered the live webinar room. You check, okay, this person attended for more than 1 hour. Okay, for 1 hour, for 30 minutes. Now you can go and check the name, email ID, WhatsApp number, everything. I cannot show the name, email ID publicly, but you can check everything, right? In this way, you can manage data at one place. Okay, you can manage the data in one place. You can analyze it so that you can take decisions, fruitful decisions for your future marketing strategies, right? I hope you're getting my point. So data management is also very important. If you do it manually, again, it will take a lot of your time, right? Now, the next important point is it is very cost effective, right? It saves a lot of your cost in terms of money as well as in terms of your time, right? If you do everything manually, it will take a lot of time and effort. So it eliminates manual labor. There's no traveling cost to attend a webinar, to understand about a business. You do not need to travel anywhere. Okay, there's no live event cost. You can recall one thing when you used to host a seminar offline, there was a cost involved for booking the hall, for food, for everything, for recreation, everything. The cost was involved. So there's no event cost involved if you use the automation. There's no live webinar efforts. There's no time and effort involved for doing live webinars again and again. And once you do it, you can continue it for 3 months or 6 months, whatever you feel like. In the last 6 months, my upline, my mentor, Mr. Tarun Agarwal, has not done any single live webinar. We all are using his system, right? So when I talked about the data management, when I talked about the scalability factor duplication, right? Let's say you're using the automated live webinar feature. Okay, so how will this help in duplication? How your team members can also use the same, right? So let's say you set up the system. After that, for your team, you just need to explain your team members the lead capturing system. They just need to understand the lead capturing system, and they can use the automated live webinar setup of your upline, right? So you just need to teach them, you just need to guide them how to create the lead capturing system. Along with that, they can use the upline's automated system. So in this way, this can be easily duplicated in the team also. These are the reasons why automation is important for our network marketing business. If you want to connect with me to understand how you can use these systems for your own business, you can simply connect with me by clicking the link in the WhatsApp. Both links are given. You can connect with me on WhatsApp. You can connect with me through one-to-one meeting, a free consultation call where I can help you set up this whole automated system for your own business, right? So thank you for watching this video. I hope you got some value. Let me know in the comment box in what areas you want me to create future videos so that I can help you solve your problems, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video.